How's it going, friends? What is up? Moses here, and today I'd like to talk with you about things to do in Legion. If you, yeah, you guys know the expansion started about a week ago. I've been grinding non-stop. So I want to talk to you about, first of all, gold. You'll need gold to do things, to buy your whatever needs for your character, enchanting, gems, whatever, and there's so much gold around there. I mean, it's just crazy. I wasn't even trying. So as you guys know, I had leveled two professions, skinning and mining. Thinking back, mining is definitely very, very, very useful. As you can see, I have a stack right here of 29 fell slate that I'm going to just throw in for about that amount, because why not? So let's just make it 2,240. 77 a unit. Seems pretty good. We'll just create an auction. But for the most part, I find mining a little bit problematic, because sometimes the deposit ores, they're standing in pretty awkward spots, and you gotta work a lot in order to find them. When it comes to animals and skinning, they're there all the time. You gotta do them for quests, you gotta kill animals anyways. It goes really well with cooking as well, because you kill the animals, you get the food, you also level up your cooking, and you make the foods to the buffs and all that. And yeah, the skins are actually quite expensive as they are. I just posted some. You can see right now. I just posted some fell hides, just like, and they were instantly sold. 4K just now. That's a unit, one unit of freaking fell hide for 4K gold. It's pretty insane. Stacks of 40. I'm selling stacks of 40. For 550. So a stack of 200, that's 5 times that. That's about 2700 gold of stonehide leather. I'm selling these storm scales for about 500. Again, same amount, and you can see that's like thousands of gold. And I just literally just now posted this on the auction house. So skinning, still very, very, very good thing in my opinion. Probably the best one for the expansion. Since like the animals are all over, you can just skin them and post it on the auction house after your session of farming, and yeah, good stuff. So if you guys don't know, there is a spot. It hasn't been fixed for like ever. That's where you can level up your skinning if you want. It's actually in freaking Negrand, right here in Draenor, and it will get you to 700, which is what you need, even 680, something like that, in about, I believe, something like 2 hours or so. The spot is right here in Negrand, right about Margok's Overwatch, right here in Negrand. You go there, there are these Clefthofs. They drop you the furs that people need for tailoring. They drop you these skins that you'll need to level up your skinning, and then you can go and farm efficiently all these hides, and you can start from 700 at Legion. Mine, of course, needless to say, is already 800. When it comes to mining, it's really hard to level up mining, because like I said, I reached 800 in skinning about, I don't know, it feels like 20 minutes into the expansion it was already 800, but no, maybe a day or two after, because skins are all over. And you want to make the gold, you buy you want to do the foods and all that, so you skin everything that you see, kill it, skin it, pretty easy. And the thing about these fell hides, when you're level 700, they drop by the dozen. Like one monster, one bear can drop you freaking a stack of 10, 12. Now they drop me, since it's higher, it's 800, they drop me about 20 sometimes. 20 fell hides for one animal, so you can get a stack of 200 you can sell for about 2.5k right now, from just killing 13, 12 monsters, which is nothing. Very, very, very profitable. If you guys remember, about a week ago, I had around 100k. I got 312, and about 30k incoming right now in sales. So that's about professions, and gold. That's it. And I feel like these like collecting, gathering professions are very, very, very profitable, and then you can just buy whatever enchants or gems that you need. For example, I spent, I think, I had a socket here somewhere. Yeah, right here. 250 critical strike on this gem. It was 5,000 gold, and I didn't even, I didn't even care, because 5,000 gold is nothing when you have, 300k. And you can easily make that with this expansion. Now I want to talk about other things, such as this little thing right here. Still the best mount for the expansion. Some people told me, "Hey Moses, it's not gonna work in Legion. It was nerfed." It's nonsense. This mount is working on water. It's awesome, and you can just go with it. It doesn't matter. It goes on water, no problem at all. There's a little thing that you can buy from leatherworking. It's called Stonehide Leather Barding. Those are pretty cheap on the auction house. You can see it's about 14 gold a unit. If you happen to have leatherworking, you can make those. If you don't, you can just buy them, and then just gives you 2 hours of cannot be dazed and dismounted while you are at the Broken Owls. Speaking of the Broken Owls, we can now teleport to Dalaran because we are mages and we're OP. So we're going to teleport there, and I'm going to show you what's up. Basically, if you have a fresh level 110 character, first thing you should do, I want to talk about a couple of things. First thing you should do, as a matter of fact, as you get into the expansion, the first thing you should do is take care of your class hall's quests. This is your class hall, Hall of the Guardian. That's the mage's spot, and you're going to want to, when you open up, of course I finished it, but when you open up your quest line, I finished everything. I only have like the Suramar, but when you open up your quest line, you'll have your mage campaign, or your paladin campaign, or whatever campaign, whatever class you are. Excuse me, whatever class you are playing, and you want to get on top of these quests as fast as possible. You make sure you do these quests as fast as possible. As well, you make sure you complete everything available for you in Suramar as fast as possible, because you'll need the reputation. The reputation will allow you to unlock world quests once you're friendly, I think, with the Nightfallen, which are the most important faction for this expansion right now. You'll be able to unlock these world quests. These world quests will give you basically rewards that varies from crafting materials to gold. Excuse me. Most important are these class resources, and class hall resources, and your artifact power items. So yeah, stuff like this will give you 250 artifact power to empower your level of your weapon artifact, and this expansion is really all about that. So when you do these world quests, you prioritize them first and foremost. The ones that are in Suramar, you just complete all of them, because these will give you the reputation of the Nightfall. And after you're done with these, you go each territory in the world, in the Broken Owls, and you prioritize based on artifact power. That's the most important thing, and then the resources. And then if you're short on gold, no, excuse me, you do the artifact power, you do the resources, and then you go and you check and see if there's like ones that give you a lot of items, or high level items, because you can get upgrades and they can drop. Let me try and find one. Here, for example, I can get an 830 back with critical and Mastery, which is in fact my class's best secondary stats, and it has also the double roll on crit. So this would be a mission I would totally love to do after I'm done with the artifact power. It expires in 21 hours, so there's plenty of time. But yeah, my current back is 840, and it doesn't have crit, and Fire Mage relies on crit, so the higher crit the better. And this mission right here can not just, you know, drop the 830, it can also roll Epic, Titan Forge, and can, you know, small chance of it dropping once I'm done with this mission, 850 freaking crit mastery back, and I'll be super happy. So let's hope that will happen. That will really be very helpful to increase my crit, which makes the build work for me. But yeah, and these missions, like, what's so nice about them is another felt late. Yeah, 4K. Like, people are insane right now. The prices are just crazy for all these gathering professions. Anyways, these missions are basically extremely quick, so they don't take you very long. People tell me, yo, Moses, I don't know. There's like so many missions, and there's like plenty of them, and this just gives me 270 artifact power. I might as well just do a freaking dungeon, and in a dungeon with all the boss drops, and, you know, 100. Well, this is the first one for me today, so it's 500. But like, you get 125 after you complete your research. You get 25% more artifact power. So I can just do a couple of dungeons, or just one dungeon, it'll be the same. But yeah, dungeons take longer, and, you know, these missions take literally no time. So, and there's literally no limit to how much artifact power you can have, because the more artifact power you have, the better weapon you'll get, and the more points you'll be able to distribute in your weapon. So a mission like this, Illidari is freed and Legion Camp Demon slain, 10 of those, 8 of those, this mission can take like less than 10 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes maybe, while a dungeon can take you sometimes up to freaking 40 minutes, and it gives the same amount. So this is a lot more efficient than running dungeons for that artifact power. Of course, if you finished all your dailies, these are basically daily world quests. Once you finish those and you don't have anything left on the map that gives you artifact power, you can go do dungeons, drop your whatever 270 or whatever artifact power you can get from that, and get some items, hopefully upgrades as well. Another thing that's important to remember is this research. You always want to make sure that you have your artifact research notes maxed. Like, you always want to make sure that you have everything like on point. You don't want to miss out on that. You always want to be researching these artifact research notes. These will literally make sure that your artifact like power that you're getting is going to be increased as a multiplier for your artifact power. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All the stuff that you're researching, the apprentice. Oh, this is basically a mission, but yeah, in your class hall you have your class research, and you want to make sure you're on top of that, and you don't want to miss out on things, because sometimes things there take like about 10 days or whatnot, and you don't want to be late. So you always got to check and make sure that you're not missing out on something, and when the research is over, just start researching something else, because the cooldowns for these are pretty long. Also, when it comes to your campaign, you will have these missions. They will take a long time. It will take you a few days to finish the campaign. Just make sure that the percent to complete the mission is 100%. You do not want to fail a mission, because some of them take up to 20 hours, and if you fail it, it's a real pain. So that was it for me. I think I covered a lot, and I hope it will help you. If you don't already know these things, these advice right here are pure gold. And you know, I wish I knew all the stuff that I know right now the first day of the expansion. So I wish you very, very good luck, best of luck, and go drop a legendary. I still haven't found one. Yeah. So good stuff. Thank you everybody for watching, and I'll see you guys in the stream. Bye bye for now. Bye bye.